And look at that. Like exactly on time. 12:25.
We're good.
Wow.
We're amazing.
We've done this for millions of years.
Millions.
Millions.
Very long
Millions.
time.
Very literal.
Is that like
yeah.
a Bobby Kong coming out
Oh,
right
yeah,
there?
he's-
Millions of years.
It's not generations. It's just generation. Just one.
Now I'm imagining the title coming over the screen right there. Just about anything. Hey guys, I don't even know how to start this out.
Yeah.
So this is the
Hello.
very first podcast. I'm the main guy, I guess, this time.
The MC.
Well, I thought we would switch that around from time to time. Just
Oh.
kind of be like whoever's the main person talking. But right now we're actually recording this from the part we're going to use. We'll probably start with that whole funny introduction thing. That's fun.
What's the funny introduction?
I don't know. It's talking about Bobby Kong and all that.
Oh, sure.
All this stuff can be used. It is just about anything. So,
Yeah.
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 Anyway, we'll just see how it looks. So, this is just about anything, where we talk about anything. Now, that being said, we're all film geeks, pros. Well, okay, these two have almost master's degree
Yeah.
in film and dramatic writing.
Almost.
He's almost there. He's almost a professional,
So
guys.
close.
Almost.
So close.
I don't have a degree in that. I have a degree in political science and a minor in cybersecurity. So I ended up doing film because I started taking real estate photos. Well, actually, the real story is that I was a real estate agent at the time, and the realtor's daughter, or the broker's daughter, was making like $60,000 a year as a 15-year-old vlogging. And I was like, wow, okay, maybe I should be doing that. And then I started doing the photos. I was like, I actually really enjoy doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's one of those things where you just kind of find something that you like because somebody else was doing it. And I'd had exposure before. My brother is a really good photographer, and so I had to help him out with stuff. And kind of go from there. So it's 5 years later, here we are.
Yeah.
Here we
Tell us
are.
about yourselves, Autumn.
Hello, I'm Autumn, and I have a master's degree in
Perfect,
dramatic
thank you,
writing.
Kong. Yeah. I'll just-
I got into film because, I just like telling stories, and that's the basics of that. It's
I
just,
like it.
Just telling stories and being creative, and
I always
felt-
want to be considered a storyteller myself.
right.
Yeah,
right.
that was a big thing for me. Like, even before doing all this, I was like, I really want to be able to tell stories.
Right. And I always just tell people, it's like, I don't know what else I could do, truthfully, besides maybe go into psychology. But
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So,
I did not see that coming. Kong, did you see that coming?
Yes. No, I totally didn't see it coming at all.
sure.
Psychology is interesting.
It is.
I feel like right now with my little clipboard out here, I should be writing in psychology.
Psychology. Hello.
Kong, tell us about yourself.
Yes, I am Kong.
He is Kong, like I am Gru.
I have
You should do a whole entire episode where you're just like, I am Kong.
I am Kong. That is it. I have no background. I have a very extensive background on basically everything.
Yes, that is true. Very true.
I started out as a DJ.
I did not know that either.
Yes, I made music, remix music mostly. It's a very, very niche genre that it's below
What's the
underground.
genre?
It's called Asian breaks.
Asian
Oh.
breaks.
Yeah, it's not specifically Asian, but the Asian community started it.
Yeah.
So we basically took songs that we liked, then we remixed it into the trance genre style with adding the breakbeat genre in it. So it kind of became its own entity.
I can tell you're so passionate about it.
Yeah.
We're on a stage here. You should have you come perform and do like a DJ set.
I can.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes!
I do DJ. So.
Performance! Performance! Yes!
So there's that. The genre is it died about 10 years ago.
Oh,
But
never mind. I rescind my offer.
Well,
No.
people who
I'm
love
just
it, people who love it, they still listen to it. I still make music on the side as much as I can. It's more of a hobbyist rather than a career.
Yeah.
And then through that, I got introduced to recording audio and studio-wise.
Yeah.
And then through that, I got introduced to the film side of audio. And then I love the film side so much, I just kind of ventured more into it and just wasted a lot of money on gear. And here I am.
Isn't that the trap, the gear?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And Kong's great at audio, and Autumn's great at So far, editing is all I've really seen her do. But, with the speed and
Yeah.
efficiency you both set this thing up, I was like, yeah, this is good.
We'll just see how it looks. Truthfully.
When I was
Hire
looking
the
to
right
hire
guys.
people, I was like, I need people that just know what they're doing. And I think I found that, so that's good.
I think so
Aw,
too.
that's
Yes.
sweet.
I was real happy when you told me Autumn was coming along. So
Good.
that's good.
I was happy that I found out you were here.
Yeah.
And it was just a big coincidence. We did not, that was not intentional.
Yes.
I did think of you when I
Yeah.
applied here. I was like, I wonder if Kong got this job because we applied for something else but I didn't get it, and you
Yeah.
obviously didn't get it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we tend to apply for the same stuff.
Oh,
we
okay.
do.
I think a few semesters ago we talked about we applied to like this one factory. They're looking for photographers.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Oh, a factory looking for photographers.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Huh.
this. It was like this chocolate factory down
Yeah.
on
A
Commercial Street.
chocolate factory? Oh,
yeah,
Eskimos.
on Commercial. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Maybe,
Eskimos. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. They have really good chocolate, apparently. I like it. Anyway, that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad it all worked out. So, as you can probably tell, we're all in the same business, same company. I'm the one that pretends to run everything. And we're just slowly building things out. I mean, just about anything. The channel itself is supposed to be about not just us sitting here talking about anything, but we're going to be doing some short skits. We were actually had a planning, writing / more planning and like brainstorming session about like skits and videos and things that we want to do, shorts. I thought of some more fun mini shorts that I wrote down somewhere.
Oh.
I'll have to tell you guys about it later.
All right.
What was our favorite one from that planning session? Do you remember anything now?
Was it?
It's been a little while.
It was either Subtitle Man or it was.
Oh yeah, the superhero
the
interviews.
superhero one.
Yeah.
You were gonna like a whole entire like 10. We shouldn't give everything away, but it's like 10. Who's gonna watch this one, right?
My mom.
There we go. But we're gonna do a series, and this was Kong's idea, and we just kind of built off it, like a series of interviews with superheroes that have like mostly useless powers, like
Yeah.
Subtitle Man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Copyright Man. Like copyrights pop up around people's heads when he's talking to them.
Trademark Man.
Trademark, yeah. I think that'd be fun. Anyway.
That'd be fun.
So just about anything is us talking about stuff, and we'll probably, as we get more people coming onto the company, which we're hoping it'll grow this year by a couple more people, but we'll kind of switch people out and do some fun things and have a fun time with it. So yeah. But to get to the just about anything part, man, we talked about before this. We were like, what should we discuss? Because this is the first time, and we were like Chinese spy balloons being shot down, but then Kong was like, I don't know anything about that. So we were like, okay, we may come back to that one. I don't know. And then we talked Super Bowl, but Autumn's the only one here that watched it. And
Surprisingly, I don't watch sports, and that was the only time I decided to watch it.
I didn't even care enough to watch it. I was like, I cared enough to go in and look at the score afterwards.
Yeah. I went shopping. That's the best time to go shopping.
That's good.
No one is there.
Yes.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
And then we talked about doing introductions, which we just did. So yes,
Yay.
I'm gonna check mark
Just
this
something on the
task.
list. Oh my god.
This task has been done.
Accomplishments.
I'm just gonna say, because this is semi-planning while we're recording this, but it's like we should be doing like overlays and stuff on this, right? Make sure we're doing like little check marks and sounds and
Yeah.
yeah. People suggest stuff for us. Yeah, it'd be great.
Let me double check my recorder, see if it's still recording.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Did you put it on hold?
No,
Yeah.
I forgot to.
I've made that mistake many times with these things, and then
Yeah.
I'll go back and look and be like, why did it cut out?
Yeah, that
I want
button's
everyone to
too
know that
easy to
he
press.
claims to be a sound person, and yet he just
No,
did
no, no.
that.
Sound God. Sound God.
Yes.
With a small G.
It's a small G.
With a small G.
Oh God.
So then we got to another topic, and we'll probably go back to the Chinese spy balloons because I like politics and specifically geopolitics, international stuff. But we talked about 3D printing,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Kong has a 3D printer,
Yes.
and he doesn't know this about me, but I'm very passionate about 3D printing. But I don't have a 3D printer, so I give people things to do on their 3D printers.
Could you 3D print a house if you wanted to?
Yes.
Someone's already did. I think Nixon.
No, yeah, no.
Oh,
it's,
that's
it's already
right.
happening around the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's already doing it.
They, people get cement and they make a special mixture that's a little bit thinner, but dries quicker, or not, maybe a little bit thicker actually. But then you can just print the whole entire house that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about a car?
No, unlikely because you have to put engines in it. So
Okay.
like, it has to
Yeah.
stop once in a while. And
It's structural integrity
yeah,
too. Yeah.
the way the print is like it's layers, so like you can still peel out the layer if like there's enough force on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cars, it has to be like kind of.
You could technically,
Molded.
because you can print like with metal. Like
Yeah.
Adam
Yeah.
Savage with his channel that he does. He went and actually got to be in an Iron Man suit that they 3D printed.
Oh.
And then they also had like the VTOL capability. Like they teamed up with a team of people that they've made Iron Man type tech. They put basically two rocket engines on your arms, and you're able to move around that way. So they put him in an Iron Man outfit, and then he was supposed to fly around, but they were afraid he was going to kill himself because he didn't know how to fly. So they put the Iron Man outfit onto the other guy, the one that knew how to do it, and he actually did it, which was kind of cool. But the suit itself was 3D printed with, I think it was like a steel or some sort of alloy. It was a really hard alloy, but they 3D printed it.
That's cool.
Interesting.
That's really
Yeah.
interesting.
3D printing is really, really cool.
Yeah,
I mean, you can do a lot with it.
Yeah.
There's a guy I'm talking to, his name's Hawk Holman. He was telling me about Final Fantasy swords. I don't know if you guys play like RPGs. Or,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. We're all geeks here. Come on.
Yes. Seven's the best.
What?
Seven's the best.
7 is the best.
7 is, yeah.
I will-
No,
I will-
yeah, I won't disagree with you.
I will say that.
So he was talking actually about Cloud's Buster Sword.
Yeah.
And people were you can attach a 3D printer to a conveyor belt. And so people were taking it and they were printing the Buster Sword, the whole entire thing. They're putting both sides of it and gluing them together, and you'd have these huge, long swords
Yeah.
that had all the detail and stuff in it. It's like 3D printing.
Yeah. There's so much. Like when I just started 3D printing honestly last year. I think that's when I kind of got it, and I was doing a bunch of research, and there was so much like different types of 3D printing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is amazing. I should have got like this super earlier.
It was a little expensive, but it's
Yeah.
come down quite a bit
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
But tell us why you 3D print. What is your main thing that you print?
So I don't 3D print like models like people do, or
Uh-huh.
like cosplay stuff. I print useful tools that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Like for specifically filmmaking stuff.
Well, that's a big thing with
Yeah.
filmmaking
Yeah.
because you don't always have the tool that you need
Yeah.
to make it work.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the reasons I liked filmmaking when I got into it was the idea of making things that fit your project.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
And
you
I
do
have
that,
like this
yeah.
sound cart that it's just very plain cart, but like if you 3D print a bunch of stuff for it, you can build it out to make a cart you want, and it's much cheaper than buying like a cart they would sell or
Yeah.
designing it out of metal. So like
No, Autumn has a request for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I already put a request in for you.
yes.
I'm just trying to get some more talking out of you before we finish because we're getting close to our end point. But
Yeah.
thoughts on 3D printing? Because the cart thing's really cool, and I love the practicality. Actually, the pen holders for the whiteboards, they're all 3D printed. My dad did those for me. So.
I do like watching your 3D print videos. They're
Yeah.
really interesting.
Oh.
I will have to say, if you guys are looking for a niche ASMR type of video, go to Kong's videos. Like literally, like
ASMR?
Yes, ASMR.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's it's audio.
I don't know what it means.
It's
But it's basically
It's
like
an acronym.
sound.
it's basically
Yeah.
like it's like automated sound something reaction. It's basically
Okay.
just like this, like your body has like a reaction to like it. It's like just a calming. It's like calming.
Oh, Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like those
yeah.
videos you watch of like streams and rivers or like.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or you
Okay.
can go to sleep on something.
So you do that. So you can do that with Kong's videos, basically the 3D printing ones.
Well, and
Not
also just,
not your Asian music DJ stuff. Right?
No,
I don't
that's
know
a different channel.
I've never really heard the music, so I don't know if that's calming or not.
Yeah. No.
Not at all?
That's like club. Like
and
party
also
stuff.
like I just also learned some stuff from your videos. Like
Yeah.
I liked when you went out with that new mic that you got.
Mm-hmm.
And you just attached it to a tree branch, and you were like,
Yeah.
so
Well, that
cool.
sounds fun.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that does sound interesting. Can you tell we're all video makers here?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nerds.
that's all the time we have, unless anybody else wants to add anything.
No.
Like the fact that the Chinese spy balloons were shot down by Sidewinder missiles from F-22 Raptors. And it was like, why did you shoot a balloon down with a missile instead of like with some bullets? Just wondering. I'm not a military person.
Maybe
so
they're
I don't know.
testing.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're just having fun
Maybe
with it.
Michael
Who
Bay was in
knows?
charge of it.
He did get fined for allegedly
I
killing
really
a
want to
pigeon.
get you.
Oh,
You really
boy.
need to put
Yeah.
a clip behind that comment of Michael Bay explosions, please. Well, that's all we have time for today, because unfortunately I have to go and do things, and of course we don't want these things to be super long. So
Yes, that's fun.
we'll finish there. All right. Say good night, everybody,
Good
Good
night,
night.
everybody.
or good
Well,
day.
you're telling them to good
whatever.
night.
I don't know.
Good
I was
day.
thinking of the whole Good Night Gracie thing. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No.
Oh, it was there was a show back in the 50s where they was hosted by a man and a woman, and she was supposed to be a little bit ditzy, but she was they were both actors in the show, and they were both do
Oh.
different things. But so whenever he would say good night, Gracie, she'd say good night, Gracie.
Okay.
Good night, Gracie.
I didn't set you guys up for that. I'm sorry.